There's no better place to party than right here in Jamaica. Party is rooted in our culture, and Jamaica is the birthplace of a block party. The original yard vibe that you can't get anywhere else. To get a taste of a real dancehall party, I've invited over my Canadian friend, Soraya Sabi, international model, TV host, to learn some moves for tonight, and together, we'll discover the history behind the culture. And since there's no good party without music, I'll introduce you to legendary music producer and engineer, King Jammy, father of digital rhythm and modern dancehall music. Once you got good music and dancehall, all you need for the party to turn up is the DJ, the vibe master. I'm going to introduce you to my good friend Foota Eye, Selector. We're known across the world. We're going to show you what the dancehall culture is all about.
I'm living for the young and the old, the blind and the deaf and the dumb, as you know.
My name is Rohan Marley. I was born in Jamaica, but I've lived most of my life in America. The truth is, the moment you step foot in Jamaica, man, there's something special about this place. The food, the people, the culture. Taste of Marley is a journey around Jamaica. I'll make you discover the spirit and the beauty of my country.
King Tubby's and Prince Jammies destroy the space invaders.
I just picked up my brethren, international selector Foota Eye from the airport. We both travel around the world. So every time we're in Jamaica together, we drive down to Hellshire Beach to eat some screecher. And trust me, it's the best roast fish on the island. My famous screecher. Best fried fish, best type of fish on the seaside. We've been coming here a long time. Screech is legendary. Man, I love this place so much. Maybe because Screech is the only chef in Jamaica I can call in at 2 a.m. to roast some fish. Just the way I like it, fresh and natural.
Yeah, we're doing some roast fish right now, okay? This is the most natural way to roast your fish, right? No file paper, as natural as you can get it. These are doctor fish. Strong, tasty. You know, when you come to Screechy, you can expect the best. Yeah, we'll catch them. We'll catch them from the sea straight to the pot. So you get something fresh. We'll season it. We'll make sure this thing get really hot. Every 3 minutes we'll flip it. And yeah, when it comes to run, we have to make sure it's a run thing. Well done. You steam run fish, you have to make sure we don't put no pumpkin, no farmer, powder seasoning. You know, he's just this natural guy. You know, and that's what we love about him. You know, he's real, not a cotton reel. I know Rohan over 25 years now. I've been cooking for the Marleys for over 25 years. Steve, you know, Gang, the whole world.
What do you think they keep coming back?
Huh? Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. So, you know, when you do something good, people keep coming, man, and it's real. So when you come and get something like that, you gotta keep coming, man. And this is strong stuff, man. This is the dip. This is what we use for the roast fish. Cucumbers, pepper, onion, pimento seed, and we squeeze a little lime juice inside of it. So you have a good digesting after you finish. Great seasoning.
So we're here at Screech's, my favorite place to eat fish, fried fish, steamed fish, festival bombing. Festival is like dumpling, fried dough. Not everyone can do this.
The flavor is different.
Yeah, when you come to Hellshire Beach, you get the festival a special way, you know. You can survive off of this.
You have
That's
to try
right, guy.
this when you come here.
Crazy. This fish fry we're having today came from one of those boats. And here he is.
The boss
Not only
himself.
is he the greatest, but the #1 fish specialist in Jamaica. King Screechy. Wow. And what is this, Sir Screechy?
This is natural roast.
The special zinc roast?
Yeah.
Ah, why you have to treat me so good. This is the original Dr. Fish, unopened zinc, roast, just like I like it. You can do this anywhere in the world.
No.
Oh, man. On top. Ah, Screech. Yeah.
You know it.
Thank you, Screech. Oh. Yeah. Screechy.
Yeah.
Every time I'm here, I gotta come see my brother. You treat me with so much love and respect. The best roast fish in the world. I love you, my brother. Thank you. Respect.
And you know, so you're welcome all the time.
You put me on your wall.
It's from morning,
This is the only meal I have in the world. Here at Screechy's. And when you come to Jamaica, it's a must. You stop at Screechy and taste the fish. Before digging into what makes a true Jamaican party with Foota, although you rarely see them in the series, I had to invite the crew to sit with us and full enjoy the experience. Easy now, boys.
Me hardcore. You have some DJs and I'm like, okay, he's a Calypso DJ. And I'm saying, all right, he's for uptown, me at the street.
Yeah.
Hardcore, ragamuffin.
So you're street.
Yeah, we are gangites, man. You know the things. We are rebelling at the music.
This is my brethren Foota Hype. He started spinning records when he was just a teenager and has become one of the most famous selectors in Jamaica. So I could not think of a better person than Foota to speak about the fundamentals of the party and the sound system. What is a sound system?
Sound system is basically equipment. It's boxes and speakers and amplifiers. The sound system DJs create the entertainment.
Right.
But it's the way how we do it in Jamaica.
Right.
Across the world, they set up PA systems. We don't do it like that. We set it up like walls, like columns. They call the bass box scoops. They're cut in a C, half a C.
Right.
It's different from having a PA sound system that the speaker is just doing that.
Sure.
So the scoop, it grabs the bass and it throws it out at you. It's like baseball, like, you know what I mean?
Right. So the sound system has a distinctive sound.
Yes, it was the creative skill and mindcraft of carpenters and engineers in Jamaica that decided that, okay, we are going to make speaker boxes different from the rest of the world. We set it up in a triangular spec. It has to be like this. So the party will be within that triangular motion.
Okay.
So when the music come like this, you're caught in the triangle of it, so you can't escape it.
Okay. So, as an entertainer, a selector, what is it that you do to make everyone vibes up? How you get the crowd going?
Well, honestly, for me, I'm different from other DJs. I'm connected spiritually with the music. Like, I can have a set thing in my head, like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this at the party. But when I walk into the party, I always give them a gift to feel energy, feel vibration. So I like look at the crowd and the crowd in a not so good mood tonight. So I'm gonna play me some Lucian and some Sizzler and some Baba, some, Garnet to lift them spirit before I go into it. Or I can go into the party and say everybody in a party mood. I'm gonna play some Ding Dong or some Elephant Man or, you know what I mean? So I kind of feel the energy of the people. I can't just get up and say, all right, make a play souls, and then when I go in there, I now feel a souls vibe and still go play it. That's why you become a boring DJ, because you have to fight the emotion of the people.
Right, so you have to be in tune with your audience.
Yes, the Almighty has to be a part of your set.
Yeah.
And the next thing, when some
Love it
DJs
when
don't
you
know
say that.
Rohan, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. If Rohan Marley walks into a party,
Right.
and I'm there 5 minutes now, while gone to the bar to get your liquor, you not get no vibe yet.
See.
I can't play your biggest favorite song yet. I have to watch the crowd, watch the emotion, watch the drinking, look at the cups and the bottles and see the measurement. Then I look at your pores, like how much sweat is coming from your face, how much sweat coming from your neck,
that's
how
technical.
much sweat in your hand. That's deep. A lot of DJs don't do that.
That's
so they just play the right
Wow.
song at the wrong time.
Wow.
So then you don't get the forward.
Wow.
I watch the crowd, I watch the measurement.
Wow, so you watch my pores.
Yes, yes. And I can see if Rohan is like this.
Yeah.
I can see if Rohan is like this.
And if I'm like that, what do you do if I'm doing that?
I know that you're ready for the song. Because the alcohol is in your system, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Fun
So
time.
you're ready. Yeah. You can't be like, cool, just come in from downstairs, you walk up the step, you're trying to find your spot, you're trying to look, okay, let me see what's going on. And I'm gonna play the biggest fucking song.
Right, you're not ready.
Nah, I don't.
I'm not positioned. I'm not set
So
up.
You're not gonna do this. Bah, bah, bah. Because you're not ready.
Yeah.
Your table don't look good yet. You're Rohan Marley. Your table got to look good. So while he's at the bar, how am I going to play Rohan's biggest song while he's at the bar? I have no drinks here. Dancehall is just a fun place, a dramatic place where you can't expect anything.
Sin.
Yeah.
What you like most about being a selector?
What I love most of all is traveling. Meeting people from different cultures, different genres. Traveling exposes you to how powerful what you're doing is. Because I can go to a country that nobody understands my language, but when I play music, we are connected as one.
One's dancing.
So that's very powerful. Jamaican music is mainly social commentary, girls, weed, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Herbs. Yeah, herbs. It's about what we live. It's not like we're doing anything fake.
Yeah.
So to see my lifestyle and my culture taking me to other places in the world, that's the best thing. I like traveling. I like winning over people to my culture, you know what I mean? I'm a missionary. I'm a gang.
The gangites.
Gangites.
Coming up. I'm taking you to the core of the sound system culture. I'll introduce you to Fat Man and some very special guests.
Bless up.
Today, I want to make you discover what a true Jamaican party is about. Futa and I are driving to Lover's Choice HQ in Portmore to meet the legends behind the sound system culture.
The problem is how our culture is not about clubs. We like outdoor parties, street dances, sound system. We like seeing that. We like feeling that energy, you know what I mean? Right. I don't think Jamaica really accepts club as the ultimate party spot. They really want to be in a dance hall. Because in a dance hall, you know you can burn your little spliff, you get fresh air. Jamaican music is based off a drum and bass, you know? That's what we go off of, you know what I mean? It's not African from reggae to dancehall. It's unexplainable. This car, right? This is the life of a soundman. He's always ready to work. He strings the sound, he connects the wires, he tunes the sound. He's like an engineer. And he does everything. Man at the moment, see ya?
Yeah, man.
This is Fat Man. This is Rohan Marley.
Bless up.
Fat Man is a legendary operator and owner of Lover's Choice. In Jamaica, a sound system is not only a loud set of speakers, it's also a group composed of engineers who built the system, DJs and selectors. Each system has a crew name that allows you to pick your party depending on the selector or the loudness you're looking for. Sin?
The operator of Lover's Choice. Now, Fat Man, you have to leave that little bit.
Gangites.
So,
Turn inside here,
sound system, you have a face to carry, Fat Man. Meanwhile, you tell them from whence you evolve in the business, because you had to do this from before me born. So you have to give them your...
There's a couple born in 19, but we started with Lover's Choice like 79.
Yeah.
So we've gone 38 years.
38 years now.
Yeah. We up a youth pass with different select and thing, and you know. We got all about go play and thing.
Yeah.
But we don't get up international work, but you know.
How did the sound system phenomenon begin? Like, what was it like then compared to now?
Right over our light post, we used to have a look for radio and kind of listen and change channel and get to the rockers. So we get to the reggae now, we play and then we find that station and can get to the reggae. From 79 that. We used to follow Michael Campbell, get at the control. You understand?
Yeah.
Every Friday night, so when film program done, we just have to find another reggae play, rockers and things. So from 79 and things, we can buy one and two equipment and years ago, you know?
Yeah.
From nothing to something. We still follow it up. Because we have a younger one in it and we have a theme son already now.
Yeah. Your son already, son.
Yeah, my son. We have a theme son already.
Yeah,
we have
your grandson.
Yeah. And me and DJ Q.
Now, why I show them, because enough people out of the world hear sound system and they know really the selector, them don't know what the sound system
Why the selector is known.
So a sound system consists of not just the DJ or the MC, but it consists of the equipment. So most places overseas, you go to a club, these are street equipment.
So let me ask you something now, Fat Man. It depends on how big your sound is, make it become popular.
That is one. That is one pan certain vibration.
Right.
But the selector have nothing to do with it.
Sing there. You have to have a real big
Yeah,
sound.
you have to have big sound for the certain word.
Right.
But we are from small sound to big sound. You know?
Right.
So you know, we have whole papier virgin, so if it's too bigger than we just call them in.
Yeah, sing.
Like a clear sound, you have two tone, and you have grizzly and enough of them.
Alright, so
Yeah.
this is what.
So yeah, we up as one virgin too. If you come to church, just come gang it up as one.
Yeah.
So we have stone, or we have agony, love, dust.
Top of the song.
And when the sound boy, and the sound rise up, now we are going go near CD fans, and we have press comics.
Yeah.
Make sure what pass over, but what I was one link travelers. They come to chase, we just come as one.
Yeah.
If you keep on a big show in arena, you want it. I got steer them. Before you know you come in there.
Right.
And lock it down, wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Come in, too.
Everybody got your show.
DJ Q.
Yeah.
And the 1 and 2.
The son and the grandson. Lover's choice, so the generation never stop.
Yeah, Joe. Sunday vibes.
Wicked man, Dillinger. I went. Yo! Dillinger, the boss!
Guys, this is Dillinger, legendary reggae artist and toaster, with enough records including one of his biggest hits, Cornbread. He really impacted Jamaican culture.
A long time in the game, man, and thing, man. One of my biggest tune, man, Dillinger, the first dancehall, reggae dancehall DJ.
Dillinger.
Great Dillinger,
Hey, but you
original
wanna know
DJ.
something?
Probably yellow
Hey.
time.
Yo, remember when we said Cornbread, Earl and me?
Yeah.
So this is Dillinger, that's his song.
Yeah. Cornbread, Earl and me, Earl and me, Earl and me. He was shot by a cop for a soda pop. So, Rohan, it's about
So that's the sound system style right there. You see, Dillinger lived there, so my father passed through this yard sometime. Come check Dillinger. See, and it's our brethren from way
Yeah, man, from way back when, the whole family, the whole Marley
Dillinger know me from a
Top
little...
Bang International. I know him from a baby, son. But a big man.
Rastafari. Yeah. So we see you on the way.
Yeah, man, they link up.
Yeah.
Son, I bless. All right, bless.
Yeah, behave yourself.
All right,
You know the thing.
Dilly. Respect.
Come in, darling. This is one of the biggest international songs on the Diwali rhythm. Today is a great day.
Yeah.
Boy, people in the house, are you ready for this? Girl, shake your body if you're ready for this. Just move that booty if you're ready for this. Boom, bam, bam. You can meet me at the
party. You can bring your shorty. We'll be rolling in the party.
party's going all night long. Rolling in the drop top, cruising in the Benz. Leave me on the laptop, let me yeah, Lover's Choice HQ, not English. You don't know.
Mad day. So much culture in one place. Up. After the break, we're gonna talk about dance moves with my friend Soraya.
I've seen you dance. You have one move.
In this episode, I want to make you experience a real Jamaican party. And to do so, I'm taking you on a trip throughout every aspect of this culture. Now that we have discussed sound system with Foota Hype and Fat Man, it's time to talk about dancehall. And since the gals are the real star of the party, I invited over my good friend from Canada, Soraya Sabi, international model and TV host, to learn about dancehall. As a matter of fact, Soraya, why don't you host this part of the show?
I got you, Ro. We're now back in Kingston to meet the girls from Dance Expressions, and I can't wait to know more about dancehall.
I can't tell you the truth though. I brought Soraya here. Well, I didn't bring her here. You know, she wanted to take a journey. So I said, come to Jamaica because she lives in Canada. So I wanted to show her the dancehall culture and how crazy and free spirit. Hey, Soraya.
I've seen you dance. You have one move.
Soraya. First time here in Kingston. When you talk about dancing, who would you say is the pioneer of that?
Well, everybody might agree to say really like Bogle because of the Bogle dance, you know, the first international recognized dancehall step is Bogle. So
Really?
Yeah. International. Okay. You had other ones before, Della Move and
Right.
But you know, you see.
Sin.
Everybody,
Yeah. Everybody know it.
You guys did this move, so what is that move?
No. Well, no, they stylized Bogle, you know, because when Bogle doing the Bogle, there's no form with the hands. It's just there.
Okay.
But because they can't get the groove, either give you a gun finger.
Can't get the
Or
groove.
them give you this one. But yeah.
So wait a minute.
Really,
So
this free flow.
Oh, wow.
See, you didn't know that either.
No.
And you're from
All
here.
my life, I thought if you said to the Bogle dance, it's like
Which in most countries, people still execute bogle like this.
But when you look at Bogle, he's like this though, tell you the truth. Like, Sparta, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Amazing.
Gerald Levy, a.k.a. Bugle, was one of the founding fathers of dancehall culture. He's a true icon that created more moves than anyone else, paving the way for a new generation of professional dancers such as Dance Expressions.
Professionals. This is their livelihood.
Yeah, 17 years.
They take it very, very serious.
You have to, because once you're in the field of dancehall, you can take dancehall so much and no further. You have to stop and look at it and say, how much further can I go? I mean, we teach dancing. We have dancehall classes. You know, we do these things.
You know what? What I'm trying to get at, right, is that even dance expression supports communities. Like young ladies. Sometimes, you know, our passion starts early. So we feel like this is what we want to do and we know it now. We don't want to go that way. We are Jamaicans, we're free-spirited people. So it's beautiful to know that dance expression is also a community movement, you know? So tell me about that.
It takes training in a run. Most of the time, it is about you, the person, what you want, whether it be dance or any area of the arts, music, drum, whatever it is. It is really about the person you want to become at the end of the day.
In today's society, in today's world, currently, for women empowerment, you know, it's very provocative, very revealing, a lot of skin showing and thing. But it's a thing, though, I love the respect that the community give to the dancers. It's no different than being on the beach in a bathing suit. It shouldn't be a problem. I just want to know how you get that confidence to be able to
wear what you wear, move how you move.
Yeah.
It's over time. It's over time, and I mean, it's the growth. We are public figures now, so it's like we can't really go wrong with certain things.
Right.
So,
like what?
Like when you were younger and I was younger, you could probably say my dad is my role model and thing, but society has changed now. So these young ones are coming up and their role models are some of the dancers who are scantily clad, them not wear clothes, so they look up to them.
Wait one second. Scantily
clad.
Rastafari.
I'm lost in translation right now.
Scantily.
Barely wearing clothes.
Clad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you might have on a top, but it's see-through.
Okay.
You might just have on nipple covers, and that's it.
And a shorts that looks like underwear.
Underwear, right.
Okay. So those are their role models now, so it's kind of hard to say this is not the right way, this is that, but because of social media, everything is acceptable now, so it's like, if we come out in that, it still won't look anyway, because it's like it's the norm, basically.
International recognition, which is, I mean, Jamaica, how many people live here? Little less than
2.6 million.
2.6 million. The influence that it had internationally around the world is insane. I mean, from the music, even from the civil right, if you look back in time, the sport.
The international recognition it's dance. Dance is getting, which I'm happy to say, dance is getting the international recognition that it should have gotten a long time.
After lunch, we joined the dancers for some steps. You know, just enough to keep our party vibe going. Today, we're on a quest to unveil all the elements of a true Jamaican party. After learning about the dance culture with the girls of Dance Expressions, I wanted to jump in the subject and master some moves for tonight. I'm with the queen of dancehall, Kiniko Versatile, choreographer and leader of the Versatiles Ones. I want to learn about the classic steps, her inspiration as an artist, and hopefully some of her signature moves. Tell me about the evolution of dancehall, like starting from the 80s to now.
Wow. I mean, dancehall came about from the late 70s, brought by like Yellow Man, Ika Mouse, and it started with our music. Remember, say, ska was before that, you know, live instrument, and then they add the boombox to it. And then that changed the whole aura of ska into reggae. Doing that now, people were skanking. I remember skanking like some easy something, bad man vibes, rock and you know, that thing, like things like that. During that time, I remember in the music, especially reggae, they were talking about the oppression of the country, the government, the crisis, corruption. With those lyrics, that's how moves were created. So if they're singing about the government shooting and polluting and thing, you will probably see some gun movement. It's not necessarily depicting badness, but it's going
not
based
an aggressive thing. It's
right.
more of a telling the story.
Yeah, through dance. It's a language.
I noticed yesterday that there was what we call selecta.
The selector now is the person that vibes up the party. It's kind of boring in Jamaica when you go and you just hear the music. You know, I hear everybody's all right. I mean, the music is fun, but he's a vibe master. So if the girls are dancing, he draws out people.
Is it always like that, where different one would step in?
Yes. Because remember, so the party starts like 10, 11 and set up, but people don't start rolling into like 2, 3 o'clock based on the aura of the dance.
What's the response of all of these people that you meet in different countries?
Wow, they're so interested in our culture. They're so interested that some of them want to take it for themselves. Yeah. So we really have to be careful with the amount of information we put out there, because at the end of the day, we want to make Jamaica the incubator for dancehall. You understand?
Who's your inspiration? Where do you get your creativity from?
My creativity? I get it from just my surroundings. There's a few person that I look up to in the dancehall industry as females, like Kiva the Diva. She was one of the first females that really was doing male moves in the dancehall scene. And Mad Michelle. Mad Michelle had a certain energy, a certain drive. When she danced, she just captivates you. And I was like, wow, I want to be like her when I grow up, I have that same energy, like it's as equal as a male, because the dancehall is dominated by males. Yeah. So how she performed and how she moved is like the males would have to step aside and give her space. So she showed woman power where that is concerned for me.
That's what I've noticed, is that a lot of men would start dancing earlier, and then after that, the woman would...
They play the females last. And some parties, sometimes they play one female song and the female's like,
so
what happened to the females? I think because the culture is so dominated by males, the DJs are males, the selectors are males, most of the dancers are males. So it's just that male ego thing. Yeah. So more time the female have to really fight for that little limelight.
Choreography, like almost dancing together and doing it all together.
Right, but it's not choreography, it's freestyle. We have something that you call social dances, and social dances like basically dances that everybody can do. So the lyrics would tell you what to do, and you just do the steps. You understand? It's like, Willy bong, and him say, walk it dip, and dip. So everybody know what's coming next. So that's why you think it's choreographed, but it's more instructional.
So why do you think dancehall is so popular around the world?
I think it's very popular because it's so expressive. A lot of the people, like even Russians, they live in a cold country. It's really cold. I find that the people are really like reserved, maybe strict. So it's like a getaway from that for them. Dancehall is so warm, expressive. Wow, you can actually feel good winding up your bump and don't feel like persons are judging you. So I think that's why they gravitate to this so much, because for the females, you can dance and express yourself how you want, and people don't look on you a certain way and in a negative way. You feel more empowered too, right? Because when you're there and you're dancing, all the men looking on the camera light, and you're just going out with yourself, it gives you a boost of confidence.
You've created moves.
Definitely.
And named them.
Yes, of
that
course.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Can we know some of them?
Sure. One of the popular dances I did is Watch the Pooms. And Watch the Pooms means like if you have a man that's always watching you, doesn't give you any space. In Jamaica, we call them Watch the Pooms. And
what's
it's
a poom?
Watch the Pooms. And the Pooms is shortened for vagina.
Got it.
Right? So the movement is like, and you point on the man. Point on the man. And the females in Jamaica, they're not afraid to touch their vaginas, you know? I remember I went to Germany and I was teaching this movement, and some of the females didn't want to touch here, they touch here. And I'm like, listen, guys, this is dancehall. And we're not afraid to, it's ours. You know, so touch it. And they were laughing, and she like touch it, and she felt good. She felt more open at the end, you know? So, yeah, man. So Watch Your Poem is one of the popular ones.
I can't promise you I'll hit any of these moves correctly, but I'd love to learn some.
Sure, you will. I can make you do this.
All right, time to go to the studio, and guys, watch the pooms.
Let's start with Watch the Pooms.
let's just look in the mirror. Right, so you're riding your leg like you're riding a bicycle. You touch your forehead, right? You touch your palms. You fold the arms, because you say, why that man watching me? And you point on it. Walk around, Saraya. Watch it good, walk around, watch it good, watch it good. Watch it good, stop, watch it boom, boom. Watch it good, stop, watch it boom. Yay, ta-da! You want to stay in Jamaica now? Man, say those two moves. What impact does it have on you so far?
I love it. I feel like, you know, being Moroccan, our whole body, when we dance, moves in such a different way. We don't, like you were saying, the Russians are like, no, they can't really touch. Same thing, you know, being Moroccan. So it's just nice. You know, you just feel free.
Exactly. So that's why a lot of people gravitate to dancehall so much.
But I would really love to see you really like perform and do all your choreography. I would really love it. So.
I had a blast with Kimiko and the girls. And now that I have a secret move for tonight, it's time for me to get my beauty rest. While I do so, Rohan will introduce you to King Jammy to cover the final part of our quest, the music.
All right, so now that you have discovered what sound systems and dancehall is all about, the last but not least stop of our journey, the music, with the legend himself, King Jammy. This place here, this foundation, is created by this man here, legendary King Jammies. They talk about dub and sound and records upon record, volumes.
Sure.
That's right.
Well, this one is a new pre-release by Junior Reid. It's called Jailhouse Track, produced by Prince Jammy. Go ahead, start.
Jammy is one of the most influential dancehall producers in Jamaican history. He shaped music culture by pioneering its evolution from analog to digital. He started in the 70s, working for the Don of Dub, the original King Tubby.
This is the king before me, King Tubby's.
King Tubby's.
This is Dennis Brown and myself here. This is the man who inspired me to produce records, Bunny Lee. Jammies and Bunny Lee. Yeah. These are some of the artists who I recorded back in the 80s.
More than some.
Yeah, some.
Like all.
Some.
Check out the studio now. Up and running.
Yeah.
Cameraman,
yeah.
Take a shot of this. This is where production was at one point. Everybody used to come to studio with these. Yeah, you understand? Hit songs, legacy. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. King, I go
enough more inside.
And a lot more here. He has to organize them so
These
he can
are
find
the
them.
analog stuffs.
Yeah.
Also, those are the 24 tracks.
Yeah.
I have 16, 8 tracks, 2 tracks in here. When I came here, my studio, I started recording on 2 tracks with a sling thing, 1/4-inch 2-track.
Sling thing with it, yeah.
Noel Davey and Wayne Smith and myself. I meet one musician for the sling thing. I'm going to play percussion for it.
Big tune. The slang tang rhythm produced by King Jammy is the first fully digital reggae, opening the door to the modern era of dancehall. I knew that he first played it at one of his sound system party, but I wanted to hear it from the man himself.
You're perfectly right, sir.
I would like to know.
The dancehall was at, I don't remember if it's 37 Walton Park Road, but the place was named Eagle's Nest. Black Scorpio and myself clashed that night. Right. He played some wicked songs on me that night. And when I said to Toops, we're going to draw the sling thing now, because I knew that rhythm was going to do damage. And when I draw it on the sling thing, that done the dance tonight. Soldiers shoot up the place, everything. No more Scorpio couldn't play.
So, King, before taking that rhythm outside the studio, like, did it give you that vibe that it's a hit before you even played it for somebody else?
That is the first song I ever recorded and I know it's a hit.
When him created?
Yeah, man, in the studio, I know it's a hit.
Okay, so that gave you the confidence to carry it.
Yes.
As you, that a true instinct of greatness. Yeah,
me know. Yeah. Everybody in the studio when that I make. Everybody when in the yard when they hear that. Them skin out, that boy, the man, them just get excited. You know what I mean? So, me know sell then that tune they gone.
Yeah, so, and it proved itself.
Yeah, man,
it did
prove itself, man.
Yes,
definitely.
Nice.
How do you identify a hit? What's your go-to thing that you know that, okay, this is a hit song?
Well, I'm going to give you a little magic. Yeah. what I use most of the time to know that a song, not necessarily gonna be a hit song, but it's gonna be a good song. I play it for all my grandkids, them, or the little children in the area. And when you see them know it quick and start recite it, it's something that them gravitate to it. So I know that it's gonna move.
From the kids can love it.
Yeah, man.
Love it. You know what I'm saying? It will work its way through. Yeah.
It start from Ziggy and Steve.
Yeah.
Every morning, every day, 10 o'clock studio. They're the only people I know that wake up for music, like just like this. Just you're in your
Hey,
house.
Rohan, let me tell you this. You see where I took you in the first studio?
Yes.
That was my bedroom. The studio was in the other room behind that. Right?
Yeah.
Was our bedroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when Steele and Cleve used to come here, I just wake up out my bed and just jump through the door and go in the studio.
So you see, those are the things why, as you know, in a musical family, and you see that now and you understand where this family come from. That's the legacy building.
Yeah, man.
It didn't start from because a guy give you a thing and you say you want to start. No, that start from your passion, and want that you have so much passion that you share your bed with the studio.
You know what? It's two families in this music business that are alike, twins.
Scene.
And it's the Marley and the King Jammy's family. You know?
Scene.
Because I would take a sack, you know. I saw me used to deal with my youth, and I saw Bobby used to deal with youth, you know. I same thing, you know.
Yeah, the music.
Come right up, you know.
Sure,
you understand?
sure.
So,
well, it's evident because you see, Baby G is our brother. And he's our father, so. And it's true love for the same mission, which is to uplift youths.
Yeah, man.
Just no different than we were talking about. The youths that were in the studio before we walked in, they're just young producers wanting a studio to express themselves.
Right.
And you give them a doorway. So
right away.
It's about the generation, not just our direct blood, but the blood of love.
Yeah.
You know, so we love that. You're opening a doorway for them.
Yeah. Back in the days, you know, most of these youths, they wanted to do something in music. All of them couldn't DJ, all of them couldn't sing. So I invited some of them to be engineers.
Right.
You know, so I teach them the trade and bust them out,
some
as I
become
said.
famous,
you know.
Some fade.
Man.
Some love it, some didn't
man.
love it that much.
Right.
Bobby
Like
Digital, Mikey Bennett, one of them.
Bennett.
Celia and Cleve, all of them. You know what I mean?
Works.
You gotta devote yourself.
You gotta love it.
Enough time.
So Father
Yes,
King Jammies, how you feel to know that your young prince that used to tag along with you really got it?
Yeah.
Now he tuned in.
Well, I'm feeling great because I don't think they could do anything else but do what I'm doing, because them eat music, them sleep music, them do everything music. Because it was right there in their bedroom.
It's no different, right, than like when you see these great athletes or great musicians or great whomever, and their seed carry on the work, the legacy. Man, as a Jamaican youth, I'm proud because it's nice to know that you take onto it at a high level, and a level of love, you know? It's nice to know from my perspective. Let me ask you, G. Now, I have to be honest with you. I don't think I have the same pressure like you.
Because your thing.
Because I'm
business.
not.
I'm musical.
But as far as sound and quality, you know. But from the perspective of having a perfectionist as a old man, as a father, and the commitment to excellence and the work that you have to put into it, I overstand that. And I love that, and I honor my family for showing it a way. I would like to know how you feel about that.
To have a role model like my father, King Jammies, is something superb. It's something that, trust me, it's unexplainable, but at the end of the day, it's something to look up to and know that I have this footstep to follow.
Right.
So it's just different, and it's a feeling where I have to respect and honor it and carry it to where it should be. It's a wonderful feeling. This man here, this superhero, you know, he instills so much stuff in us. It's like, believe me.
Great.
Stern on us and, yo, behave yourself. Make sure you focus in school. Make sure it's not only music. His roots. We can go to him with a problem and say, boy, Dad, you know, say, me have a little girlfriend and I can reason with her and say, here, son, go about it this way. You know, anything we can talk to him about. So he's a super dad.
Scene.
You know what I'm saying?
My children are my best friends.
Yeah, man, we talk like real friends.
And, you know,
Call him, Dad, how you feel? Everything good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We link up later.
The greatest thing we love about our fathers is the experience that came before us.
Yeah. Right.
So it's because you done tried it already.
True.
It's a great overstanding.
Pass it down to
It's like,
you know what I mean?
listen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we're brother too.
Yeah, what you mean?
I'm brother. All right, now that you know everything there is to know about the true Jamaican party, it's time to touch the road and make you feel the vibes.
We're getting close to our goal, and we're about to find out why Jamaican parties are so special. As the night falls on Kingston, I'm meeting with Rohan and the boys at Jojo's, one of their favorite restaurants.
Give thanks to Roya. We're going to need energy for tonight, and Jojo's is a perfect spot for that. Although they're famous for their jerk pit, Marlon always gets his special, lobster curry. And for the rest of us, I tell dish and I tell feast, with a little bit of fish, red snapper.
Watch this. If Rohan Marley walks into a party, right, while gone to the bar to get your liquor, you not get no vibe yet. I can't play your biggest favorite song yet.
Pirates, yes, they rob. Sunlight to the merchant ship. I'm to one blast poem. I will never play. Jeremy! But I'm Tony in our place. By the end of the I'm for the Lord acknowledgement someday. Triumphant. Oh, you want to talk to me? Won't you dare to say? Hey, movement, touchdown.
That is one punch certain vibration. Right. But the selector have nothing to do with it.
See there. You have to have a real big
Yeah,
sound.
you have to have a big sound for the certain word.
Right.
Remember, say ska was before that, you know, live instrument, and then they add the boombox to it. No, people were skanking. I remember like some easy something, bad man vibes, rock and, you know.
Troops were gonna draw the sling thing now because I knew that rhythm was gonna do damage. And when I draw down the sling thing, that done the dance tonight. Soldiers shoot up the place, everything.
Come on. Yeah. So I'ma keep my thing up. No going back, no. Yeah. So when you do me, you go do it till the day I die. Feel like man want to live something that was mine. Me no focus on your father with that Jordan. Love the life when me live and me no want this stop, yeah man, so me keep. Remember when me tell yourself to ride all night, you can respire, you can ride all night. Like I feel like an island vibe. Yeah, yes I say you're nice and tight. Remember when me tell yourself ride all night, you can miss time, you ride all night. Like I feel like an island vibe. Watch out! Swaggy, just look at me swaggy. Jump in a Gucci, jump in a Versace. Above 100 grand, no pa my body. Swaggy, what make me start? Me choose competition, never come to the daddy. All of me gyal, them come out for the party. Me so much camel do feel like me the Abu Dhabi. Wow, Swaggy, me out to Miami. Just know the sky clear, look how the weather gets stormy. If me ever hurt you, baby, me sorry. Some of the time I disappear, but I be back, so no worry, yeah. Go through my rough times and all of my glory. Probably go heaven in all of my jewelry. Swaggy, we just get started. Plan for make enough money, stupid, rich, retarded. I smoke the weed like a tonic, meds span another planet. Feel like salt be every time I sprinkle, grab a panic. Drop a bomb way atomic, me haters them a panic. None of them can keep up with my speed, my supersonic. Me and chain my talk about game changer. 6'2", me a dance all me in danger. Them you take queer till them can't get no stranger. Boy you a minor, nah do no major. Lock down your gal in my bed and she no stop come. Me kick back and watch them just a drop down. Crank up the shotgun, now go ever hear vendetta back down. Race out everything them life flat down. Circle the club when that done. They inna the club and me a pop style. Deep inna me pocket if a fat kind. Out there inna the road me a the rat wine. Them white girls see me and a act wine. Not even that can stop me. Young but my heart to the core. Living my life on the road, I make money and I fuck a bag at work. So we tell them, swabby, swabby, just look at me swabby. Jump in a Gucci, jump in a Versace.